but she was gorgeous, absolutely stunning. Like, in terms of like just being beautiful, I don't know if you could get much better. She was absolutely gorgeous. 10 out of 10. And later on, like a few years down, like well, recently, I seen her on Instagram. And now she's got a huge fucking following. Like, I think she was like closing in like 100K on Instagram. I was like, wow, that's amazing. And I look at her, and what I thought was very interesting is that the only thing that happened is that she got fatter. The party lifestyle is really for women. Like, I got my boys coming through in a couple weeks. We're gonna get like an Airbnb in Austin. Just kick it, you know what I'm saying? Chill, have a good time, catch up, you know what I'm saying? I ain't seen them in a minute. And I was gonna invite a young lady over. And I remember telling her about like what was gonna happen and saying like she could come through for a day or two or whatnot. And she was saying like, oh, like, what are y'all gonna be doing? And I'm like, shit, probably like punching each other in the face, chilling, relaxing, talking, bonfire type shit. And she was like, y'all aren't gonna be going out? And I was like, nah, not really. See, going out is for two things. It's either to get women or it's for women. Like, it's not, I don't see why like so many guys like really look forward to like going out and partying and clubbing and shit. And I'm gonna give y'all a couple examples as to like why it's not for you guys. Okay, now when I was in my last relationship, I got my ex to start going to the gym, and she was a party girl. Bro, that's a red flag. I know, but back then I didn't know. So one thing I noticed is when we got her to start going to the gym, she instantly became bad as fuck. She was already pretty bad, but when she started going to the gym, she just hit like another fucking tier of bad. And I was thinking to myself, I told her this, I'm like, if we were to put like a percentage of like what percentile you are in terms of like your physical like body, your physical appearance, you're up there. And it's because she was a young, attractive young lady already, and then she started going to the gym. So now she's even more attractive. And I'm looking at myself, I'm like, bro, I've been going to the gym for like 2 or 3 years at this point, and I'm looking mid as fuck. But yet you just started going like fucking 4 or 5 months ago, and you look absolutely amazing. It's because we are not equal. We are not the same. You know what I'm saying? Some things in life just aren't fair. And that's one of those things that just aren't really fair. Like, as a young lady, like, it doesn't take much to look amazing. Now, with that being said, I remember I didn't know the girl, but I knew of her from high school. She was a couple grades below me. So, like I said, I didn't really know her, but she was gorgeous, absolutely stunning. Like, in terms of like just being beautiful, I don't know if you could get much better. She was absolutely gorgeous. 10 out of 10. And later on, like a few years down, like well, recently, I seen her on Instagram, and now she's got a huge fucking following. Like, I think she was like closing in like 100K on Instagram. I was like, wow, that's amazing. And I look at her, and what I thought was very interesting is that the only thing that happened is that she got fatter. It's like, but the thing is though, that as a young lady, you can just get fatter and look better. We don't have that luxury. If you get fatter, you're just gonna look more like a piece of shit. You're gonna look like even more of a loser. So if you just go out every weekend and you're just smoking and drinking and you're just putting on weight, you're not going to the gym, you are gonna look more and more like a piece of shit every single day. Now let's say you're a young lady, you're a 19-year-old young lady, and you do the exact same thing. You're just smoking and drinking and going out, and what is gonna happen is like you're gonna start putting on weight. The thing is, they're gonna start putting on weight in all the right places. Boobs gonna get more full, ass gonna get fatter. Like maybe they'll lose their waist a little bit, but like most girls have like a lot of leeway until they really start to look like fat. But that's the thing. They have that advantage. Like I know you guys know these girls that literally all they do is drink. They drink like fish and look absolutely fucking amazing. Some girls don't even go to the gym whatsoever and look amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like there is no guy that can get away with that. There's no guy that doesn't go to the gym at all, ever, and looks good. Maybe there's some natural like that, but even then, those guys are probably dudes that played sports or whatnot. Even though they didn't go to the gym, they're still relatively athletic. Or maybe you can pull off the kind of surfer boy build where you're just skinny with abs, but like that dies quick. When you're younger, you can really get away with that look, but as you start to get older and whatnot, not too many girls are gonna be looking for that. But as a female, you can live that life. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do and still look absolutely amazing. Like the girl I was talking about earlier that I seen on Instagram, I might use her for the thumbnail if I can find her. But that's y'all problem, bro. Like, if you don't know this girl or like you don't have a chance with this girl, like y'all don't even live in the same area, bro, why y'all be following these bitches on Instagram? What's wrong with y'all? If you don't know the girl, don't follow her. Like you have no chance of being with her, no chance of actually seeing her. Like your chances are 0 out of 0. Stop. Like, give me your hand. Give me your hand. Come here. Give. Bad. Stop doing that shit, man. Anyways, back to the video. So you gotta understand, bro, like your reality is very different from the reality that females get to live. We are living on two different times, like two different time clocks, you know what I'm saying? And like by all means, bro, you can go out and try to like fish and really hunt and bro, it's really not it though, man. Like if you're young and you're trying to get these girls, trying to go out because you're thinking you're finna get some girls, bro. Like if a nigga shows up that actually has his shit together, you know what I'm saying, and got his money in point, in shape, bro, dressed to the max, like more than likely, nigga, you not finna get these girls. They're going to him. Like that's one thing, girls are hypergamous. So they're gonna go to the top nigga. So unless there is just no top niggas where you're at, maybe if you go to a party that's only full of niggas like you, then you might have a chance. But if you go into the real world, into real scenarios, more than likely, nigga, you not banging. So that's why you maybe just need to take the time off and say, hey, partying's not really the thing for me right now. And one, it's gonna be all net negatives. Like you're gonna be staying out trying to get these girls, so you're not gonna get enough sleep. You're gonna be drinking, getting all sort of alcohol in your system, all bad. You're gonna be putting on more weight, not sleeping enough, eating too much, drinking too much alcohol. Bro, it's all bad for you, bro. And it doesn't end well for you. Like if we put a male and a female in the exact same trajectory of going out and just partying and having a good time and yada, 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 bro, the life is gonna change drastically. Like you're gonna go in two very different directions. Like I remember when I broke up with my ex, we had a conversation, kind of like where we're at, and she was saying that like, oh, you know, me and you, like, we're really in the same position, you know, like we're really kind of doing the same things and whatnot. And I'm like, but you don't understand. You are a 5 foot fucking beautiful young lady that's fine as fuck. I am not. So the expectation that is set upon me is very different than the expectation that society sets on you. And it's kind of it's just a truth bomb. Like, we don't get to live the same sort of existence. Now, here's the benefit of being a man, though, is that if you just focus, you stay on top of your shit, you start building up the physique, you start getting your money in check, you start working on your fashion, you start working on your game, you get more confident. Like, you just start building all these things up, bro. And then the dynamic switches. You become the person at the top of the social hierarchy. You know, when you're a young lady, or if you're a young lady or whatnot, like in the beginning of the game, bro, it's her. Like, she's the one. Everyone wants this girl. If she's very attractive, it doesn't matter what sort of fucking job she has. It doesn't matter. She could have literally like stepped out the house, like right before she started, like, fuck you, mom, bitch, I fucking hate you. And then she's gonna step out and every nigga's gonna want this girl. Even though she could be a very genuine fucking asshole. But she's beautiful and young and attractive. We don't get that luxury, guys. Partying is not for us. You know what I'm saying? It's maybe for you once you're that guy, once you're the guy that girls are actually picking and whatnot. But until then, bro, like, what are you doing? That's just not even fun. Like, if you were to go out and not get drunk and just fucking look around at what the fuck is going on, you would start to question, like, yo, why the fuck am I here? Like, what am I doing, bro? If you see how drunk people act when you are not drunk, bro, it would look retarded. But you guys are out here just fucking, you know what I'm saying, dancing, trying to get you a fucking 4. Like, you gotta understand, bro, like, men and women, we're on 2 very different timelines. So you need to stick to your advantage, because right now, bro, like, that's not it for you, G. Oof. Hey, I'm out of here, bro. Like and subscribe. Doses.